Gentlemen, to this broadcast, thank you so much for your continued support. Back to our political discussion. Today, I want to go straight to Uganda. I keep on telling you here that for you to elect someone, please check how this person is going to be capable to at least to govern you. Check the health issues and so on and so on. I am very much shocked. Ugandan people have decided to elect a Sikh MP who has served for 24 good years and again giving him another chance in the office 5 years or one term again. He couldn't get out of the vehicle. He couldn't speak to himself, but they have insisted. Then I wonder if this is how Kenyans also relate to this. I have two videos. The first one is of an MP, how he was trying to react himself. And again, I compared this to our current MPs just to advise Ugandan that please check the leadership skills you ought to give while electing someone.
On behalf of the Commission, duly nominates General Moses Ali for Adjumani West constituency in Adjumani district. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, the press. Thank you, Honorable Moses Ali, for coming. Thank you.
Finish.
There is nothing like stepping aside in law. I invite Mr. Speaker that we look at the National Police Service Act, we look at Section 17, we look at Section 95A. Under Section 17, the President can remove the DIG, can retire the DIG, or can redeploy the DIG. None of those can be done by the DIG themselves. Under Section 95A, the disciplinary process can only be done by a disciplinary committee of the National Police Service Commission.
And that is how I did my comparison, and I checked out that the difference between Kenyan MP and Ugandan MP is 100%. Because in Kenya, if you don't work, if you are old, they will not give you any chance. But Ugandan side, they can give you any chance. Even if you are dying, they will still vote for you. Why are you guys so disparate to elect a leader who cannot perform? Why are you so disparate to elect someone who cannot speak? Why are you so disparate to elect someone who cannot get out of the vehicle? This is how we normally do it. When an old man has done something substantial, which is now being counted by his colleague, then I prefer that old man to rest in peace. That is what Africans always call it. But anyway, not that I'm discriminating your leader, not really. But my main concern is, why are you giving him chance, yet you are just seeing him physically that he is old, he cannot get out of the vehicle? Give someone his position rather than adding him his term. This person is drunk with power. Even him is just taking because power is sweet. You are being driven, you are a member of parliament being driven, you are being given security. Even the driver, if you watch that video, is somehow distressed and confused and wondering, how are these people now not understanding themselves? So I think the message is very much clear and so alert that this is something we should be learned. Try to copy Kenyan's character. In Kenya, they don't give you any chance easily. In Kenya, you must prove by going to work and perform your duty. So, obvious, according to me, as I conclude, Ugandan people have lost direction. That is my last observation. Then, of course, as much as we love someone, sometimes we ought to make this person to step aside and test another one. That is how I normally does my thing. And I believe Ugandan brothers and sisters must also borrow the same boat with Kenyans to at least elect someone who is more energetic, who will perform, who can speak, who can walk out of the vehicle and at least deliver. Or could this spirit of Museveni, who have ruled for many years, still be in your mind that a leader must stay in for power until death, which is wrong? Even you as a leader, you ought to use common sense and say, no, I am going for retirement. As much as you love me, let me hand over power to someone. That is how we should. But Africans, leaders, and we Africans, we just want to stay in that position until death separates us, which is wrong. So that is how things are in Uganda as they are also approaching the election. I rest my case at this point. Otherwise, I want to wish you all the best. Thank you so much for your continued support in this broadcast. I don't take it for granted. For those of you that subscribe, I want to say thank you, and thank you for standing firm in this broadcast. Continue with the same spirit by supporting this broadcast. If you are first time watching me at YouTube platform Zion Kenya TV, I request to kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my videos, share to your friends, family and relatives. Bye bye, and I wish you all the best. Let's meet on another political discussion.